going to try this again. If it continues to lag, which it looks like it does, we'll try to fix the problem. So it may turn into more of a radio broadcast. We are at Skyline High School. About 5 minutes to the national anthem. Skyline versus Rigby. Check 1, 2, 3 on sound. We apologize for the laggy video. Hopefully it's a little better for you than it was a minute ago. If anybody's tuning in from out of town, shout out Pinedale, Wyoming. Shout out Salinas, California. Shout out Oxnard, Ventura, California. All right, tonight, the Rigby Trojans and the Skyline Grizzlies, the 2 state championship football progress schools this year, 2022. Rigby winning the 5A over Meridian, over in Boise. Heck of a comeback in the 4th quarter to secure the 5A state championship again. Super impressive. The Skyline Grizzlies defeating the Bishop Kelly Knights for a 3-peat. Now it's the girls' turn. Rigby girls are off to a really good start. They're 5-0. They have wins over Bonneville, 51-35, IF 56-51, Hillcrest 47-31, Blackfoot 45-35, and then before Thanksgiving they played Bonneville 75-28 was the final there. They're the 2nd power ranked school right now in 5A. They went to state last year, did a nice job. They have a lot of returners back. You'll hear a lot from returners of Danzy, Graham, Barber, and others. The Grizzlies come into the game 1-1. They lost their first game to Thunder. And then they won their second game to Madison, 65-58 at Rexburg. So they've only played 2 games. So Rigby's 6th game, Skyline's 3rd game. Skyline will have 3 games this week. This one tonight, Bonneville on Thursday here at Skyline, and then Sugar on Saturday here at Skyline. So 3 home games for Skyline. And then they roll right into next week, and they have IF at home on December 7th, and then Madison at home on December 9th, before going on the road for 3 straight road games, and then the Eastern Idaho Holiday Shootout, the 28th through the 30th of December. Then they have 2 home games after Christmas, and then they go on the road until senior night. So it's a long season. They were just getting started. Boys' first game, there was Burley Preston on Saturday, but Eastern Idaho gets underway tomorrow night. Many games around the area. Thanks for joining us. We have 1 minute till the buzzer sounds. We'll have the national anthem and the starting lineups. Until then, we'll let the announcer and the national anthem go.
Would you please stand for the playing of the national anthem?
God bless America. All right, Taj McGrizz. Starters for the Rigby Trojans. Number 12, Kylie Danzy. She's a 5'8 junior. Miley Graham, number 13. She's a 6-foot junior. Cambry Barber, number 14. She's a 6-foot junior. And it looks like Tiade Togiai. She's a 6'1 sophomore.
Junior, number 5, Abby Scott.
And number 5, Abby Scott. She's a 5'7 junior. So 3,
Miley Graham.
4 juniors and a sophomore tonight.
Junior, number 14, Cambry Barber. Sophomore, number 42, Taide Teogia.
So Rigby is young and talented, as we know.
And now for your Skyline Grizzlies.
Now for your Skyline Grizzlies. Number 3, Kaisa Shippen. She's a junior.
Senior, number 5, Kinsey Taylor.
Seniors, number 5, Kinsey Taylor.
Junior, number 10, Amy Basic.
Junior, number 10, Amy Basic.
Junior, number 11, Alexa the Hackey.
Junior, number 11, Alexa Hackey.
Sophomore, number 22.
And sophomore, number 22, Shay Shippen. So Skyline as well is young. Starts 3 juniors, a sophomore, and a senior. Both teams are well coached.
Good luck to both teams.
And here we go. First meeting of the 2. These teams are in 2 different classifications, Rigby in 5A, Skyline in 4A. Amy Basic and Cambry Barber will jump tip. In case you can't see it. Tip goes to Danzy and the Trojans. Danzy over to Barber, drives middle, takes a little Euro, over the backboard, or over the rim. Shay Shippen up the floor, down to Hackey, back out to Shippen. She's got a wide open 3-pointer, and it's just long. Rebound Shay Shippen. Over to Kinsey Taylor. Kinsey to Amy Basic. Looking for the handoff. Dribbles left. Goes all the way in. Jump stops. Kicks back out to Hackey. Picks up a dribble down low to Shippen. Shippen goes left. Is hammered and fouled. Good entry, post-entry pass from the top from Alexa. So Shea will go to the free throw line. Shooting 2. Foul is on number 12. That's Kylie Danzy. First free throw is up and good. Second free throw is good also. 2-0 Skyline start the game. Skyline comes out in full court press. A little bit more containment this time. First game. Pass goes to Scott and then back to Danzy, but Danzy hadn't crossed half court yet when Scott passed it to her, so that'll be a backcourt violation on the Trojans. Tailored inbounds to Shippen. Over to Kaisa. Kaisa 3 goes baseline, guarded by Barber. Picks up her dribble, knocked away. She's got her dribble again. Over to Basic on the left wing. Basic will go right on Tiade. Great move, Amy Basic. Misses a layup. Rebound, Barber. Barber up the floor. Stopped by Shippen. She still keeps her dribble alive. And, excuse me, that's Miley Graham. Oh, no, that's Canby Barber. So foul's on Kaisa. That's her first foul. Barber did a good job keeping her dribble alive there. Picked up the foul. Barber to inbound. Over to Scott. Guarded by Alexa. Down low to Barber. She'll do a turnover jumper. A little short. Rebound Amy Basic. Good rebound by Basic. Really aggressive on the rebound. And he gets knocked out of bounds off the Trojans. Cambry, she's a junior, committed to BYU to play basketball there this summer. So she's one of our Eastern Idaho D1 commits. All right, Shea Shippen up the floor, up the middle. Over to Kaisa Shippen. Amy Basic on the ball screen. Shippen will shoot another 3 and got it. Nice pick for Amy Basic. Nice three-pointer, Kaisa Shippen. That's 5-0 Skyline to start the game. Shippen guarding Graham. Ball pick, switch to Hackey. Nice block, Amy Basic. Ball is not quite secured. Ball still loose. Rebound Barber. Loose again. Secured by Kinsey Taylor. Great block by Amy Basic. And Rigby being super aggressive. Letting them play here early in the game. Skyline's got to secure the ball hard because you know Rigby's coming. Good hustle by both teams. So Kaisa will bring up the floor. Got a double high ball pick. Pop out for Shea. Amy Basic on the screen. Shea looks to the 3, picks up her dribble. Over to Alexa. Dribble handoff over to Basic in the high post. And they wrap her arms around her, but nothing. And then they call a foul on Shea Shippen on the loose ball. So that'll be Shea's first, second team foul. They're really aggressive in coming, and they're letting them kind of hit arms, so Skyline's got to be strong with the basketball. Rigby sets up, run chin. 1-4 high set. Up the elevator to Miley Graham. She's a good three-point shooter. Switch. And we got a tie-up with Kaisa and Shea with Miley. And the jump ball stays with Rigby. Good hustle. Good to see both teams out and aggressive. Good set play for elevator screen there. Up the window. Skyline gets reconnected here. Miley trying to get the ball underneath. Gets it loose. And there's going to be another foul call. Going for the ball. Loose ball. Oh, and they give it to Shea Shippen, her second foul. So now Shea's got 2 fouls. Going for the ball. So she's got to be careful. 2 fouls already with only 2.5 minutes gone in the first quarter. That's a huge development. Pass goes baseline. Over Nobody touches it, goes out of bounds. So Sophie Taylor will come in the game for Shea Shippen. So she doesn't pick up her third foul. A couple of tough calls early. Sophie Taylor, senior, I'm 24. Kaisa Shippen goes left. Little shot fake, misses it. Rebound, Togiai. Over to Graham, over to Scott. Scott over number one. Number one is, I don't have one on my roster. Oh, that's Brooklyn DeBell. She is a 5'7" senior. Rigby scores 2 on that. I believe that was Graham. I was looking down at the paper. So 5-2, 4:50 to go in the first quarter. Amy Basic with the ball, guarded by Togiai. Nice back cut. Didn't quite lead her far enough. Stolen by Scott. Barber up the floor. Is bumped by Kaisa. Barber falls to the ground, and that is the second foul on Kaisa. So far 4 fouls for the Grizz, 2 on Kaisa and 2 on Shea. So into the game is Atiana. She's a junior, foreign exchange student from Spain. Ball goes down, knocked away, knocked back to Barber, steps into play and scores. 5-4 Skyline. Aitana. A lot of bumps. And foul that time. Good take by IT. Skyline will have it underneath the basket. That foul is on Brooklyn DeBell. Pass comes out to Hackey. Sophie Taylor. A lot of hand check in there. No call. Brooklyn DeBell overshoots Miley Graham. It'll be back to Skyline basketball. 4:23 left in the first quarter. 5-4 Skyline. To the wing. Dribble handoff. Aitiana. Ball's loose. Barber goes down on it, and they get a jump ball. Just kind of jumped on top of IT, but no foul call there. It's kind of similar to the Skyline one. Jump ball goes to Skyline. Taylor's inbound pass. Sophie Taylor gets knocked down, goes out of bounds off Trojans. Hackey to inbound. Over to Ramirez. Down low to Basic. Good back cut by Hackey. It's blocked by Miley Graham. Good block by Miley. Hackey guarding Scott up the floor. Scott left to right. Ball pick. Jump stop. Free throw line. Good. Abby Scott. 6'5" Rigby. Ramirez up the floor. Guarded by Miley, down low to Basic, nice catch. Back out to Sophie Taylor, she can knock those down, that one doesn't go. Rebound to Bell. Over to Barber, to Graham. Hackey, switch with Taylor, up top to Bell. Ball pick Togiai, DeBell's open for 3, misses this one, hits the top of the backboard, and that's gonna go, ball's gonna go back to Skyline. 6'5" Rigby. Into the game, Aaliyah Park. Aaliyah's a 5'7" senior. And Rachel Hafer. And Rachel's a 5'5" junior. Rachel, nice move down the middle. No good off the layup. Rebound to Graham. Graham up the floor to DeBell. DeBell tries to get it underneath, and volleyball spiked by Ramirez, but thrown away. I think Amy thought IT was zigging and she zagged. Also into the game is the freshman for Rigby. That's Kinsley Larson. Real nice shooter. Plays with a lot of confidence. Graham with the ball, guarded by Hafer. Still 6'5" Rigby. Danzy, guarded by Park. Parks track star, real good athlete, good defender. Down low to Hafer, a little bit of a mismatch. Down to Graham, she misses the layup. And this time they do get him for the reach. So that foul's on Miley Graham. And so Barber will check in for Graham, and Shea Shippen will check in for Sophie Taylor. So Shea back in the game. 4 fouls to 3 fouls. Guarded by Barber. Dribble handoff to Hafer. Switch. IT ball knocked away by Larson. Hafer goes baseline, back to her left. Looking for help. Drops it down to Shea. And she throws it low off her foot. Does Hafer, and goes out of bounds. Kind of some tough spacing there. Also into the game is Sydney Barrett, a 5'7" sophomore. Kylie Danzy brings the ball up the floor, guarded by Park. Goes left, she's real good with both hands. Nice little Euro, finish at the rim. Nice job, Kylie Danzy. That makes it 8-5. Barber guarding Shea. Barber being aggressive and low. Into the game also Sienna Chase. She's a 6'1" or 6'2" freshman for Skyline. IT back and forth. Little ball pick from Taylor. Tries to go baseline, spins back. Nice drop off by IT. She's got a really nice handle. Drops it off. Foul called on the floor. That foul is going to be on number 22, Sydney Barrett. That's her first. Inbounding Hafer, down to Shippen. Shippen bumped, knocked down. Barber helped her up. Good sportsmanship. Rigby plays hard. So that's a 5th team foul on Rigby. First foul on... That foul goes on Togiai. That's her first. And she picks up a 2nd foul. Nice inbound play by the Grizz. Bounce pass down to Sienna Chase, the freshman. And she's going to go to the free throw line shooting 2. Oh, they called the last foul on Kinsley Larson, and that foul is on Togiai. So both of them their first foul. Sienna Chase, the freshman, steps to the free throw line, knocks down the first. Second one, a sop, and no good. Rebound, Barber. Off the floor quickly. Nobody picks her up till about free throw line. Danzy squares it up, shoots the 3, a little long. Rebound, Park. And we're going to have a tie ball, jump ball, and that's going to go back to Rigby this time. It's about our 5th or 6th jump ball. Got 8-6 Rigby, minute 30 left, first quarter. Danzy to the corner, guarded by Hafer. Also into the game for Rigby is Malin Monk. She's a 6-foot junior. 3-pointers up, and it's no good. Back to Skyline. So Skyline hanging tough here. 2-point game, first quarter. Ramirez guarded by Larson. Behind the back, lost it for a second. Gets a nice open look. 17-footer, nice shot. IT. 8-8. Tie ball game. Larson up the floor. Down long over to Barrett, goes wide. The ball's going to go back to Skyline. Nice job by IT. Looks like she might have got a knee to the thigh. Shippen to Ramirez. Ramirez to Chase. Chase refuses it. Nice spin and go by Chase. And scores! Sienna Chase! Excellent move by the freshman. She spun with confidence and finished left hand. That's pretty. Ball's loose. Larson guarded by Park. Larson gets caught on a switch, and they call a block. They're going to say it's on the ground. The foul is on number 0. That's Ramirez. That's her first. So 10-8, Skyline with the lead. after that chase bucket. Barber down low to Graham. Graham was harassed immensely. Put it up, no good. Up the floor, Park. Park, she's got Chase in the wing. Didn't see her. Goes back to Shea. Shea up top, guarded by Barber. Switch, now Danzy's guarding her. Skyline resets, guarded by Danzy. Shipping, yo-yos back and forth, cross the middle. Shots up, no good. Rebound, Barber. Now it's a 3-on-2. It's Hafer and Graham and Danzy. And they finish the nice 2-on-1 break. That's 10-10, 6 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And there's a foul with .3 on the clock. And a tie game, first quarter. Foul is on 24. 24 is Kinsley Larson. That's her second. With .3, that's going to send Itiana to the free throw line. Shooting a 1-on-1. First one's up and no good. And Skyline gets a rebound, but time expires. So after one, we have a tie ball game, right where we started when we began, 10-10.
Just a reminder, if you or family or friends did not make this night's game, go to Brisbane on YouTube for the broadcast of this game tonight. Also,
good crowd tonight. We appreciate all those coming out. Those who couldn't make it, thanks for tuning in. Rigby's basketball always has a good following. Tonight, the JV game, Rigby came out on top 55-33 in favor of the Trojans. Other games tonight in the conference, in the 4As, there's 6 teams. Shelley plays Bonneville. Pokey plays Hillcrest. IF plays, IF plays Madison tonight. Other games across the state, in the 4A, Twin and Burley, and Minico and Canyon Ridge in the Magic Valley. And then probably the number 1 Boise 4A BK takes on the tough Boise Brave over in the Boise Valley. So 10-10, start of the second quarter. We got Taylor, Ramirez, Basic back in the game, shipping. For Rigby, they have their starters except for Larson. Larson is in still with her 2 fouls. And now comes back out. So now we have the 2 starting groups back on the floor together as Scott returns. Inbound to Danzy, guarded by Ramirez. Danzy left, back cut from Miley Graham. Nice finish. Miley Graham from Danzy. 12-10, Rigby. Shipping up the floor. Shipping. Up top, Kaisa goes left. Clears herself. Gets a foul and 1. Kaisa Shipping took a peek at the basket, went left. Had a nice first step. Graham tries to catch her from behind. And picks up the foul and gets the and 1. Nice job, Kaisa Shipping. The foul is on Graham, and that's her second. Kaisa converts the 3-point play. Up the floor to Scott. That's Togiai. Wide open. There's a 2-on-1. Nice find from Scott to Tiare Togiai, the sophomore. Goes in. Probably a smart foul by Ramirez. So Tiade will go to the free throw line, shooting 2. First one was up and good. Nice touch, Tiade. 13-13. 7 minutes, 16 seconds in the second quarter. First one was good. Second one is up. And in and out. Rebound, Basic. Tries to gather it. Went out of bounds, took her step before she could clear it. they're really battling hard on those inside rebounds on the free throws. It's a rebounding is in a premium tonight. Goes down low to Barber. She misses it. Skyline gets it. Rebound or tie up again. Skyline had it at the quarter, so it goes back to Rigby. 13-13. Barber to inbound. Good hard cut. Danzy, guarded by Hackeys. Check back into the game for Ramirez. Taylor on Scott. Over to the three-point line. Barber, nice move baseline. Scott's going to shoot the three up top, and it almost banks in. Rebound Basic. Shea's at the floor. Nobody picks her up. Hesitates. Splits him. Goes up and gets fouled. So Shea Shippen will go to the free throw line. That first foul on Barber. That's 10th team foul. Actually, I think it's 9. It should be 9 versus 6. So I think on the scoreboard they got it wrong. Either way, the next foul will be double bonus. But I believe Rigby should be one more foul to the bonus instead of 2. Because it was 5-7, and there's been a foul on both ends. We'll see if they get that corrected. So Shea makes both free throws. 15-13 Skyline, second quarter. Barber fakes right, goes left, kick out. Wide open shot for Graham. Just long, right on line. Rebound by Shippen, and man, Rigby is Johnny on the spot, aggressive on the rebounds. And they tie up Shippen, and she gets tied up, ball goes back to Skyline. I think we're about out to 10 jump balls so far in this game. Ball pick, Amy Basic, wide open three for Shippen. Just long, kicks out to Kaisa. Kaisa will shoot the jumper, it's short. And it goes out of bounds, misses everything. 15-13, Skyline. Rigby in quick. Barber, guarded by Hackey. Yo-yos back and forth. Look to Danzy, keeps her dribble alive. Over to Miley on the wing. Ball pick, switch, good help by Basic. Kick out to Danzy, guarded by Taylor. Danzy down low to Graham. Ball's loose. Nice job, Kenzie Taylor on the steal. Probably stepped out of bounds. Ref didn't see it. Hackey gets the ball, kicks it up to Kaisa Shippen. Now they're on the fast break. Kaisa Shippen will shoot the three, and it's short. Amy Basic, good job on the rebound, Amy Basic. Some interior passing. Amy could have put it up. Unselfishly gave it to Alexa, and Alexa, in return, gave it to Shea, and Shea goes up, gets fouled. Amy was behind the defender and just made a bolt gap between both defenders and got the rebound. That kind of rebounding is going to pay off huge this season if Amy will continue to do that. I'm not keeping track of rebounds, but pretty impressive. Probably got 6 or 7 boards already this game. Shea Shippen's first free throw is up and good. 16-13 Skyline, 5:43 left in the second quarter. Shea Shippen's second free throw is up and no good. This time Amy goes to the rebound and foul over the back. So this time our aggressiveness results in a foul, and they did correct the scoreboard, so it is going to be a 1-on-1 for Rigby. So Barber to the free throw line, shooting a 1-on-1. 3-point lead for Skyline. First one's up and no good. Rebound, Basic again. Over Sophie Taylor, she loses the ball. Some unforced turnovers for Skyline. Good rebound, Amy Basic though. Again. This game is not for the faint of heart, for sure. Ooh, might have traveled, and good call by the official. That was Danzy with the ball. Taylor inbounds. Rigby's got a 1-2, 1-1 press on right now. Kaisa Shippen out in front, double teamed. Tries to get around DeBell. She does. Picks up a dribble, triple team. Kicks over to Hackey. Hackey swung to Taylor. She's going to have an open three and misses everything long. Danzy up the floor quick. DeBell comes up and gets it. Nice shot by DeBell. Three-pointer is long. Oh, nice job by Amy. And she's falling, gets the rebound and kicks it out so she doesn't travel. Otherwise, she would have traveled. Kaisa Shippen. Oh, gets fouled on a three. No foul call. Another rebound by Basic. Kenzie Taylor with the ball, and he calls a jump ball. Kaisa Shippen got hammered on the three-point line, and there was no foul call. So jump ball goes back to, they're trying to figure out who's got the ball. I think they've lost track of jump balls. And it goes to Rigby. So that was a big swing. Could have been 3 free throws. Now the jump ball goes back to Rigby. All right, Barber, guarded by Hackey. Over to Danzy, guarded by Taylor. Up top to Barrett, who's in the game now. Over to DeBell, guarded by Shippen. Dribbles right. Kicks it over to Graham. She thinks about it. Dribbles baseline, kicks out. DeBell shoots a three and misses it all. So 16-13 still, Skyline. Ramirez will check back into the game. Still Rigby in that 1-2-1-1 press. Sophie Taylor to Ramirez. Ramirez up to Taylor. She's gonna goes down, good entry pass to Basic. And she is fouled by Tiade Togiai. That'll be her second foul. Skyline is now in the double bonus, so now it becomes a game of who stays out of foul trouble and who can make free throws. First one is online but long. So that's the first timeout of the game taken by Rigby. That's a full timeout. 4 minutes, 22 seconds left. 3-point lead. Had a funny comment from Pinedale. Said they could look out the window from Pinedale and see the foul on the three-pointer on that one. Well, if you can see it, you're doing probably better than anybody else because it's pretty zoomed out. Been asked to kind of zoom in a little tighter and go back and forth. I just don't want to miss that action. But I will try. Better keep it right where it's at, else I will lose it. The picture. All right, Amy Basic at the free throw line. She has 1 free throw left. And that one's long as well. Rebound, Brooklyn, DeBell. Over to Barber. Barber, long outlet pass up to Danzy. Danzy with a really nice move. Good baseball pass. That foul is on. Should be on Ramirez. Says it's her first. But nope, foul's on. Scoreboard says on player 3. Player 3's not even in the game. Oh, there we go. It is on player 0. That's Atiana, that's her 3rd foul, so she's got to be careful here in the first half with 3 fouls. So Ramirez called for the travel. 16-15 Skyline. Not much time is going off the floor with all of the fouls. And Rachel Hafer will come into the game for Ramirez. She'll sit through 3 fouls. Danzy with the ball, guarded by Taylor. Ball pick, Barrett. They're doing the Utah Aggie play. And down to Barber, she shoots it a couple times, misses both. Scott cleans it up, and that's Rigby back in front. 17-16. Rigby tips it in the backcourt. Good hustle by Scott. And then Alexa, they get a jump ball with Alexa holding it from behind on the ground. So the jump ball will go back to Skyline. 16-17 Rigby with a 1-point lead. So Kinsey Taylor will come out of the game. Aaliyah Park, Shea Shippen will come in. And Alexa Hackey will come out. Shea Shippen in the forecourt. Double team. Now they recover. Tries to hit Sophie on the cut. Stolen by Barber. Guarded by Park. Goes baseline. Stops, pops, misses, rebound, Hafer. Hafer up the floor, the right side. Stops, she'll pop it, and it's look good. No good, rebound Shippen. She steps through and attacks the rim. Foul called. Good rebound by Shea. For a second there, that 3-pointer by Hafer looked right on line, just short. So that's the 2nd foul on Danzy. Shea goes back to the free throw line. First one's up and good. Tie game, 17-17. The freshman Sienna Chase will return to the game for Amy Basic. Amy gets a deserved rest. Second one coming, and it's good. So Grizz with a 1-point lead. Barber to Danzy up the right side, guarded by Park. Dribbling back and forth, ball pick up top, goes under the screen, gets through. Danzy spins back, gets stuck. Kick back out to Barber, ball screen, refuses it, goes baseline. And they call Shea Shippen for the foul. That's going to be her 3rd. So Shea will exit the game after picking up her 3rd foul. So I'll put Barber back at the free throw line. Misses the first. Barber hits the second. Got a tie game. Pass from Sophie is picked off and scored. 20-18 Rigby. Keck, good timeout as Rigby puts on the press. 20-18 Rigby with a 2-point lead. So foul troubles, both guards, maybe with most experience handling the basketball, are now with 3 fouls in the first half, with still just under 3 minutes to play with a full court press. So Rigby going to try to take advantage and full court press. So, which is great for these girls, get this kind of experience against such a good team for Skyline. They're going to see a lot of pressure the next little bit, see how they can handle that. It'll be a battle in 5A for sure with Rigby and Thunder. Don't know a ton about Highland. With Highland and Madison, there's 4 teams and 2 teams get to go. And perhaps 1.5 this year. I have to look at the 5As. So for the Grizz, you have Sophie Taylor, Rachel Hafer, Aaliyah Park, Kinsey Taylor, and Sienna Chase. And for Rigby, there are 3 starters, plus Brooklyn DeBell, and Sydney Barrett. So Park across the half-court line, picks up the ball. Tipped again by Scott. Hafer over to Sophie Taylor. She'll shoot the three. Just missed it. Good rebound by Aaliyah Park. Good rebounding by both teams. Really aggressive. So we have another jump ball. This one goes back to Rigby. Danzy to inbound. Skyline returns the favor. Do a little press on press. Barber guarded by Basic. Takes her off the dribble right. Got Hafer underneath. Hafer just stays there, take the charge, but doesn't. This time Scott comes barreling in and runs over Park. I believe Park is going to be going to the free throw line to shoot two. And that is the case. So foul is on Abby Scott. I believe that's her first, and it is. And Aaliyah Park will go to shoot two. Rigby up two. She'll try to tie the game. 2:25 left to go in the second quarter. On every rebound, there's 3 or 4 girls on each team coming hard, so every rebound's got to be secured. Aaliyah, good, nice soft touch. 2019. Good to see Aaliyah on the floor. She wasn't able to play the first game, had some stitches in her knee. Second free throw coming. And it's up, and it's no good. 2019. Barber up quick. Looking to attack. Kinsey on the stop. Danzy with the step back. Long, no good. Rebound, Hafer. She'll bring it up the floor. Danzy picks her up. The half court. Over to Basic. They're looking for that double team each time. Kinsey tries to go in the middle, gets knocked away. Danzy out on the run out. Left hand is good. She's got one of the best left hand finishes around. Park up the floor, guarded by Scott. To the wing for Taylor, over to Park. Park throws it right to Barber, and she'll have a layup. Contested by Basic. And Barber misses the free throw, or layup, but goes to the free throw line. That's going to put both teams in the double bonus. Minute 41 to go, Rigby up 3, 22-19, and the turnovers are starting to mount up. First free throw is no good. So Rigby's starting to do some running, jumping. So into the game is Alexa Hackey and Kaisa Shippen. And Sienna Chase and Rachel Hafer will exit. Barber's second free throw is good, 23-19. Sophie Taylor will also come into the game for Aaliyah Park. So Rigby in the 2-2-1. Full court press. Basic to Shippen. Shippen guarded by Scott. Between the leg dribble. In the middle. Guarded by Hackey. Oh, got hit. No call. Out quick to Barber. Score. 6-point lead for the Grizz. Cross half the timeline. Sophie Taylor's got the ball at the top. Over to Kaisa Shippen. They're switching all ball screens and dribble handoffs. Kinsey Taylor, elbow over to Sophie Taylor in the corner. Could really use that one. No good. Rebound, Kaisa Shippen. Goes up for the rebound, gets knocked down. No call. Good aggressive. Quick run out. And Skyline doesn't pick them up. Everybody kind of stopped thinking there was a foul with a hard hit on the floor. Another turnover. Here comes another layup. And this time's a foul. With 27-19, 45 seconds to go in the second quarter. Press bother in Skyline right now. Danzy's first free throw is up and good. 28-19 Rigby. Rigby's being really aggressive, kind of manhandling a little bit right now and getting some easy layups. Both free throws are good for Danzy. It's a 10-point game just like that. Basic. Over to Hackey. Tipped. Good job by Sophie Taylor coming to get it. She just tosses it to Kaisa. Kaisa comes back to get it. Amy Basie tries to get it. She's getting hammered, and they call it jump ball. It stays with Skyline. 32 seconds to go. Good job by Kaisa to come back and get it. And good job by Basic to come back and grab it and secure it. Up top to Kaisa Shippen. Thought about the shot. Twin leg dribble. Little yo-yo. Over to Taylor. 25 seconds. Hackey in the corner. Puts the ball on the floor. Over to Kaisa. 18 seconds. Guarded tight by Danzy. She goes middle. Gets attacked and a foul call on the reach. Foul's going to be on Danzy, and that's her third. So that's the first player on Rigby's side with 3 fouls. So Kaisa goes to the free throw line. She misses the first free throw. 14 seconds left, 10-point game. Second free throw is good. 29-20. Scott. Clock doesn't start. There it starts. She's about a 2-second behind. It's actually on the wall. Barber guarded by Taylor. 7 seconds. Up top to DeBell. DeBell hits a 3 with 3 seconds to go. It still would have been good even if the clock would have started on time. So nice shot by Brooklyn DeBell. 32-30 or 32-20. Rigby, 12-point game at the half. Went from tied at 17. And then some foul trouble, and now it's 32-20 with the Rigby Trojans on top at halftime. So we sure appreciate all the time and effort that the Skyline cheerleaders put in. They've been going nonstop. They got an extra 4 weeks in football. And they did a great job getting the crowd and the team and the signs and everything for the state championship football contest. As the Skyline Grizzlies won their 3rd straight football championship. Paula Ashby, the cheer advisor for the Grizzlies, been doing it for a long time. So those that are interested in coming to the Eastern Idaho Holiday Shootout over Christmas, the members of the boys and girls team are selling tournament passes. There are 93 games in the tournament. Teams are from Arizona, Wyoming, Nevada, Utah, over in Boise, and they will be here at Eastern Idaho. 52 teams, 26 varsity, 93 games in 3 days. We appreciate all the officials for helping take care of the games. It doesn't work without officials. I know we complain a lot about calls and things, but we have to have officials to make this work, and it's not an easy job for sure. So on the girls' side, since this is a girls' game, we're going to talk about the girls' tournament for a minute. Both Rigby and Skyline are in that tournament. Games are being held from Rigby, Rigby Middle, Skyline, Eagle Rock, Bonneville, and Idaho Falls High School. Teams on the girls' side, Rigby is going to start off with Ridgeline. They'll play at 6:15 against Ridgeline, Utah, a team from Logan. They were in the championship game last year in Utah. Coached by Ainsley Jenks. She's also a Idaho coach, or played from Burley. So they'll be playing Rigby there, and then the boys play right after the girls at Rigby, and the boys will take on Stansbury, Utah, that night. Here at Skyline, the games will start. We'll have Elko will play Snake River at 1:30. That's the girls' side. And then Pocatello will take on BK at 3. That's the girls' side. And then the boys will play Burley versus Star Valley. And then the Skyline girls will play at 6:15 on the 28th versus American Fork, Utah. A 6A from American Fork. And then the boys will play Centennial immediately following. Other games that night at Rigby, Madison will be taking on Lehigh at Rigby, the girls. Sugar Salem will be taking on Mountain Home. Timberline will be taking on Sunrise Mountain out of Peoria, Arizona. That game will be at Bonneville at 6:15, followed by Century versus Bonneville. Idle Falls will play Spring Creek, Nevada. And before that will be Highland, and they'll be taking on Salem Hills, Utah, out of Spanish Fork, Utah. So 10 girls teams. Pocatello looks like it's one of the best teams from District 5. They'll be in it, of course. And BK looks to be one of the best teams in Boise, so they'll be in it. Plus your local teams. It's $10 to get at the door to get into the gate for the 5 games of the day, but for a tournament pass, it's $25, so it saves you $5. And it also enters you at Skyline to get into the raffle. So each player has 20 tickets they're selling to tournament passes until they're gone. So if you want to get one, talk to one of the Skyline players, boys or girls. They'll be selling them up through December 19th. So, as you know, Idle Falls came down from 5A to 4A, so now there's 6 teams in District 6 4A. There is no playing game this year. It'll be just straight up 2 teams. Shot clock is optional. We do have the shot clock here at Skyline installed. Some schools do not. So if both teams in conference want to play it or out of conference, they can. I don't think that would have been a problem tonight so far. There hasn't been a shot clock violation. Well, I tell you, it does make a difference at the end of the game having a shot clock. So we're going to leave you for a bathroom break. So here will be the cheerleaders. All right, we're back for the second half. Skyline's going to start the same way. Basic, Taylor, Kyson, Shea Shippen, and Hackey. As will the Trojans with Scott, Danzy, Barber, Graham, and Togiai. So both Shippen and Danzy have 3 fouls. We'll see how that plays out in the second half. To the wing to Graham. Ball pick for Barber. Good score by Cambry Barber. Kyson Shippen up the floor. Attacks, picks up a dribble, kick out, Baby Basic. Will shoot the 3. No good. Love the fact she shot it though. Keeps everybody honest. Up the floor quickly to Togiai. Togiai's going to shoot it. Misses the layup, rebound. Secured by Amy Basic. Is hit with no foul call. And still, they're just waiting for a tie-up maybe. And ball goes to Skyline. So Skyline's going to have to rip those boards when those arms are coming in so they can get some foul calls or at least get it secured without a jump ball. 34-20, so it's a 14-point lead for Rigby. Kenzie Taylor on the wing. Dribbles in, over to Hackey, over to Kyson Shippen. Turns, pops, 3, in and out. Rebound Togiai. Up to Graham. Graham up to Barber. Barber down to Scott. Easy layup. 36-20. And Barber like, I don't even know what happened there. It looked like she pushed her with 2 hands but collided with Shea and got her in the lip and is bleeding. Barber doesn't like it, Coach Barber. But it looks like she also 2-hand pushed her too, so we'll see what happens here. Shea Shippen inbound, 3-pointer, no good. Nice rebound, Togiai. Up the floor quick to Danzy, over to Scott, out to Kinsley Larson that checked in for Barber, and she hits a 3. Nice shot, Kinsley. 39-20. Kinsley, the freshman. Shea Shippen. Yo-yo's up top. Over to Kyson Shippen. Over to Shea Shippen. She'll shoot the 3 and misses that one. Rebound, nice rebound. Kenzie Taylor brings it down. Ripped out by Scott. This time it's going to go back to Rigby on the jump ball. Anytime Skyline brings it down, Rigby is right there just to try to rip it away. Probably one of the most jump balls in a varsity girls game in a while I've seen. So Scott over to Danzy. Guarded by Hackey. Ball pick. Kick out. Kinsley will have another open 3, and she hits that one. Back-to-back 3-pointers, Kinsley Larson. Shea Shippen up quick to Kyson Shippen. She'll shoot the 3, and 3s are just not falling for Skyline. So they just haven't been able to respond from the 3-point line. Skyline down 22 right now. Ball's in, they checked it quick. Skyline wasn't quite ready for that. They turned around, the ball was right on top of them, inbound play. Danzy, 2-pointer, 44-20. So Barber with the steal. And Kick will call timeout, 44-20. On the crossover, stole that one, took it. And got fouled before she can make the make the layup. Five minutes, 36 seconds left in the third quarter. 1 foul apiece. 3 timeouts left for Skyline, 4 for Rigby. So this game is more about just learning here early in the season about how to handle pressure. Rigby does a great job of putting pressure on, being aggressive. And you kind of have to fill out the officials too. Sometimes it's called tight, sometimes it's called physical, or you can play. There's ebbs and flows in the game. So Barber will shoot 2 free throws. First one's up and good, 45-20. Second one's up and no good. Rebound, Basic. Over to Kaisa Shippen. She's going up the floor, over to Hackey on the wing. Down to Basic. She just squares up Togia and takes her baseline. Good attack. Got fouled. Nice move, Amy Basic. Good patience. You know, the shots haven't fallen for Amy, but she's been aggressive. That's going to pay off over time offensively. She's getting more and more comfortable all the time. She's just improved leaps and bounds from a season ago. And just a junior. First free throw is up and good. Nothing but net. 45-21. So at this point, Skyline's just going to work on, hey, four minutes. Let's see, 0-0, 4 minutes, and just start chipping away. Second one's up and good. Nice job, Amy Basic. So lids off the basket. This second half, first points of the half for Skyline. Danzy up the floor, guarded by Hackey. Ball pick, Togia, still dribbling it. Nice give and go. Nice give and go from Barber to Danzy. 47-22. Shippen guarded by Barber. Double hand check. Good back cut. Over to Basic on the wing. Oh, she's not quite able to secure it. So switching and all of the ball screens and dribble handoffs. Skyline might need to get some away from the ball picks to get open that way without the switches. Get some mismatches. Ball on the wing to Grant, or excuse me, that's to Barber. 3-pointer up from Danzy, and she hits it. So shots are falling now for Rigby, 50-22. Shippen to Basic. Basic is guarded tight by Togiai and tripped. That'll be Tiati's foul. A couple of these girls know are playing through some sickness, some flu. Inbound, Kaisa. Tipped by Danzy. Kaisa wise not to touch it again, standing out of bounds. Down low to Shea Shippen. Shots up and no good. Good pass from Kaisa. Coach Barber doesn't like that one either. Shea Shippen to the free throw line. 50-22. First free throw is short. So threes and free throws not falling. Minus Amy Basic's 2 free throws. See if we can't get a spark somewhere. 4 minutes, 10 seconds left in the third quarter. Free throws up and good, 23-50. Up quickly to Scott, over her head, out of bounds. Back to Skyline. Ket calls out the play call. Ramirez into the game with her 3 fouls. For the first time this half. Kaisa will bring it up. Over to Shippen on the wing. Amy Basic. Over to Taylor. Taylor tries to look down low, tipped away and out of bounds. Rigby, very handsy team, very aggressive. Kaisa Shippen, jump stop. Knocked away from Scott by Scott. Danzy up the floor. Layup is good. Danzy slowed down and scored it. Nice job by Danzy. Now quickly up to 4 Skyline, 52-23. And Barber clapping. As there's a double dribble call. So Larson, who's hit the 2 threes, brings the ball up the floor. Guarded by Shippen. Stolen by Kaisa. Stolen back by Barber. Danzy over to Larson, layup. 54-23. Just the inherent, the passes that just like that one. And another pass back, stolen. So it's turnover, score, turnover, score. It's been kind of the name of the game here, the third quarter, and the end of the second quarter. So foul called. Foul is on number 13. That's Miley Graham. That's her 4th. So into the game is Aaliyah Park for Skyline. Rigby stays in that man-to-man. Shea Shippen goes middle, puts it up, no good. Rebound, Amy Basic. Oh, and they call a foul on Amy Basic on the rebound. Good attack by Amy Basic. It's a hard game to ref. Kinsley Larson tees up another one. Wide open. Looks like there was a miscommunication on who had who. And Kinsley hits her 3rd 3 of the game. Shea Shippen up to Leah Park. She'll shoot a long 2. Goes in. Nice shot of Leah Park. Get her some confidence. Ball to the floor quickly. Transition. Travel. Scott. 57-28. 2:32 left. Basic on the wing to Ramirez. So Sophie Taylor. Back to Ramirez. Looks at the 3. Kick to Park. Basic looking inside. Park open on the jumper. She hits it again. Back to back by Aaliyah Park. Well done, Aaliyah. Found some space, knocked it down. So they cut it back to 57-27. Danzy will take a long 2. And it goes. Nice shot, Danzy. Oh, they gave her a 3. Shea Shippen will shoot the 3, and it's no good. And all 5 attack the basket. Wide open 3, no good. Larson, Danzy to DeBell, to Larson. Guarded by Ramirez. Over to Scott. Good cut by Barrett. Nice layup by Sydney Barrett. 62-27. See if they can find Aaliyah or somebody gets hot. Sophie Taylor tries one. It's no good. Fouls on Aaliyah Park. 3rd team foul. That's her 1st. Turnovers and just shots haven't fallen here for the Grizz. Both teams were tight when it was close, and as soon as Rigby got the lead, they started feeling comfortable. It started to flow. Larson guarded by Park. Minute left, third quarter. Sydney Barrett, they're just running some flex. Over to Waylon Monk. Nice attack. 64-27. Leah Park up top. To the wing. Sam Chase drives baseline. Just ended the game. Nice pass to Leah Park. And Leah scores a layup. Nice pass, Sienna Chase to Leah Park. Well done, Sienna. Nice pass. Good finish, Aaliyah. That's three scores in a row for Aaliyah. Good to see her getting going. Barber goes back and forth, guarded by Hackey. Over to Larson. DeBell up top. It's fouled by Sophie Taylor. That is the 4th team foul on Skyline. And Rachel Hafer will come in for Sophie Taylor for the Grizz. .14 seconds left, 64-29. Barber, guarded by Hackey. Sizable advantage. Larson goes baseline, turns it over to Park. Still by Park, picks up her dribble. Over to Alexa. Alexa up the floor, no time left, shoots it, no good. That's the end of your third quarter. It will be a running clock coming out of the fourth quarter with Rigby 64, Skyline 29. So the most important thing here for the Grizz isn't the wins and losses at this point. It's just getting better, finding what's going to work, finding what's not going to work, learning and growing as a team. Right now, everybody having to create off the dribble to the pass. There's some good things about that. Maybe finding some other ways to create opportunities versus off the dribble. They've had some nice post-up chances. Will have some height advantages on some teams that they're going to play. Being smart with the basketball. Might have about as many turnovers as points tonight. But they'll get better as the season goes on. Last year, Skyline was 2-7 to start the season. We know what happened at the end of the year, so they'll get it figured out. There's another turnover. That one's by number 20, Hallie Walker, that just came in the game. Nice steal by Hallie Walker. And there's a tie-up. Nice hustle by Rachel Hafer. Haven't seen both Rigby and Thunder play. That's going to be a really good matchup and game to watch for the Rigby fans. They'll be battling it out for 5A supremacy, in the East at least. Ramirez with the ball. Rigby's gone to, they get their zone action. Good rebound by Aaliyah Park with position. Aaliyah with 8 points here in the second half. Kind of sparking the Grizz, 64-31. Barber still in for the Trojans, up 33. Good pass down to Walker. She'll score for 2, 66-31. And Just a pass without looking there from Hafer to Ramirez out of bounds. 66-31. Running clock. We have Barrett, Barber, DeBell, Monk, and Walker in the game. Barber attacks. Good rebound. Walker. And Kinsey Taylor gets it back. Stepped out of bounds. Ball goes over. Back to Skyline. And now Barber will come out of the game. We would think for the last time. Larson, the hot hand, comes into the game. Barrett. Walker. Larson will shoot another three. Missed everything on that one. Got another tie-up. This one goes back to Skyline. So into the game now is Liv Bate. And Liv Bate is a 6-foot junior. Ramirez goes back and forth. Liv Bate on the three-point line, squares up. Rigby in the zone. Over to Taylor, dribbles in, kicks it back to Taylor. Or back to Bate. Bate to Hafer. Over to Ramirez, she'll shoot the three. No good. Rebound. Aaliyah Park. And they call a hold on Barrett this time. So Skyline will take it out underneath. Sienna Chase will check back into the game for the Grizz. Kinsey Taylor will check out. Ramirez up top for three. And shooting will continue for the Grizz. Good open look. Can't complain about that. Monk drives, kick out, DeBell. Gathered, couldn't get it off. Monk thinks about it, over to Walker. Tax right, goes back left. Stolen by Chase. Knocked away by Chase. Ramirez with the pickup. Up the floor. Ball pick Bate. And called travel. Three minutes, 44 seconds left. Good defense by Ramirez. And once again, this is only Skyline's third game. This is Rigby's sixth. We work out a lot of things in that period of time. Oh, good yin and yang for Larson. And nobody was home on the help side. She went to the hole, got an and one. Good job by Kinsley Larson. The Grizz were kind of off for Thanksgiving week. Coming back, there's going to be some rust and some chemistry that they'll work out. 3 games this week. Thursday was the counter against Bonneville in conference. That game will be here at Skyline. Hafer with the ball up the floor. Over to Bate, she'll shoot the three. It misses everything. Park tries to save it. And it'll go back to Rigby. Sydney Barrett to inbound. Sydney's brother plays for CSI. Britton Barrett, who's a Rigby star on the court, now playing good minutes for the Golden Eagles. Started a couple games. Larson guarded by Ramirez. Larson stop and pop. Over the top. Hafer comes down with it. Guarded by Larson. Over to Bate. Bate couldn't quite grab that one. Out of bounds. Back to Rigby. Minute 54 in the fourth quarter. 68-31. DeBell to inbound. Guarded closely by Ramirez. DeBell shoots a three. She gets it. So Rigby's been pretty hot from the three-point line. 71-31. Hafer over to Ramirez. Over to Park. Ramirez look at the three inside his chase. Good kick out to Park. Park's been hot. Looked good and long. Stolen by Park. Good read. Good anticipation. Ramirez up the floor. They got a 3-on-2. Good little stop and finish for Atiana. Asking for a sub. It's 50 seconds running clock, so let's finish it out. 71-33. Still playing hard. Stolen by Chase. Leah Park up the floor. Up the left side. Ramirez. She'll shoot the three. She gets it. Ramirez. She's played pretty well tonight. She had the 3 fouls, had to sit. She's tired. She's worked hard. 19 seconds left. Corner. Teammates wanted Barrett to shoot that one. Smart not to shoot it. Larson brings it back. 1, and that's the game. So your final, Rigby 71, Skyline 35. Thanks for joining us. If you're still here, thanks for watching. Congratulations to Rigby on their 71-35 victory over the Grizzlies tonight. And good luck the rest of this week. The Skyline Grizzlies will be back in action on Thursday right here at the Taj McGrizz versus Bonneville, and then again on Saturday versus Sugar Salem. So that drops Skyline to 1-2, and Rigby